welcome to the first day of the Kwathu Upgrade Leading Legacy HerStory edition. Very excited for you guys to be here, and we're excited for the journey ahead. This is the first day and the launch event, and we thought of doing this with a panel session with some women that I deeply respect, that I have worked with and I have known for a couple of years now. So just to give you a background of the Kwathu Upgrade Program, the Kwathu Upgrade Program was created about 5 years ago with the goal of empowering young African innovators and creatives with spaces, resources, and networks to help you scale up your ideas and create better things for yourselves. So this is the second Women's History Month edition. The first one was done in person in Malawi, also in collaboration with the SME Growth Lab Africa. And this is our second edition that is fully remote. So we're very excited to have you here with us. The program is fully funded by the Ntha Foundation, and the background about the Ntha Foundation, we're an education trust that focuses on empowering young African innovators and creatives with skills and resources and networks, again, in the same spirit of helping us build brands for Africa. One of the key things for us is about digital presence. So even though we have courses in all of tech, and I believe you'll be taking some courses on the Digital Skills for Africa platform, our main focus is about utilizing social media for growth. So using social media to better yourselves as opposed to actually do things that are against your growth. So one of your first challenges was to professionally brand your social media to correctly represent yourself. And we're hoping that throughout this training, you will learn how to use your social media for good, for the growth of your business, and for better digital participation. And that brings me to the topic of this panel, which is African women's participation and in digital transformation. So maybe I would start with you, May. So let me first introduce the speakers. The first speaker is May. I have known May for I think about 4 or 5 years now. She is from Nigeria, currently based in Canada. She's the program's director at the SME Growth Lab Africa. Maybe some of you have taken some of their courses. They're very much in the space of empowering SMEs. And the other speaker is Thelma Kaliu. I am a gender specialist by training, and Thelma is a colleague of mine. We started our careers together. We go as far back as college. So she's a very respectable gender specialist, and she is currently doing her master's in Sweden in gender studies. I'll let them tell you more about themselves. And the last speaker is Dr. Nadait. Dr. Nadait is based in New York. She's from Eritrea. So she's the founder of Hagush. She is a medical doctor by profession, but her nonprofit specializes in also closing the digital divide in Africa. So that's a brief about our speakers. And May, I want to ask, in your work with SME Growth Lab Africa, what are the things you feel are hindering African women's participation in digital transformation?
Awesome. First of all, I really have to thank you for putting this initiative together. You know I would always support you and support anything that has to do with Africa. So thank you very much for giving me the chance to be here. So I'll just give a brief introduction about SME Growth Lab and dive into the question. So SME Growth Lab is an initiative that was born out of passion for helping small and medium-sized businesses scale their ventures here in Africa. We identified the knowledge gap in how businesses are portrayed on social media, for example, or how businesses desire to grow. And so we're tackling that problem of providing them with the knowledge in respect to how to run their business effectively. By so doing, we have definitely identified a lot of issues. One of the issues that we have identified, or one of the things that is hindering more participation, is that women, especially, they have limited access to technology. So this may